There's a problem with being a fitness coach. It's hard. I'm not saying that to get empathy or sympathy, but it is. The reason why it's hard is because it's not a instant service thing. If you go to a hairdresser tomorrow morning, you get there and in about 30 minutes, you're gonna have a nice new haircut. Action, reaction, transformation right out the gate. You hate your hair, now you like them. You don't look as good, now you do. 30 minutes, very efficient. And you did nothing, you sat there. Someone did it for you. Now you go to a restaurant, same kind of process, and this is also why people don't cook as much, because restaurants exist. You get there, or even fast food, even faster. So you get there, you order, they give you food, you eat, you're full, you're happy. Action, reaction, very, very efficient. This is why we give money to that like this, and it's very, very simple. If I'm buying this, whatever it costs, it's a phone. They're going to give me the phone. If I go to Apple and I say, I need a phone, here's my money, here's your phone, I end up there, I have it. Very simple, very efficient, very easy process. They did everything for me. Now it's in here, it's in my hand. Now, let's say I go to Apple and they tell me, we can give you the best phone you'll ever have. And after that, you might just need to make sure that the phone you have at that point, you just take care of it. And it's gonna stay nice, functional, efficient. You're like, all right, how do I get that? Well, you give me money now, some type of money, monthly, to the price of the phone that you want to get down the line, right? You'll get some phones across time, but to get to the end phone, you're gonna need more time. And you're like, all right, let's see how that goes. And you do the month one, and they give you a task. They say, you're going to need to do X amount of tasks throughout the month, and at the end of the month, we'll send you some parts. All right. So you did the task for a month, and they send you some parts. Okay. You did the task for a second month, and they send you other parts, and you repeat the process month after month. And you end up with a phone that is not too reliable, that you maybe don't like too much, and you're like, I need to keep going at it, or I need to be happy with the phone I have. You understand that model does not work. And this is why fitness is hard. Now, I understand why coaches, trainer, people like me try to do that, try to sell you the fast thing. We're trying to make a living. We're trying to make sure that this month, next month, we're going to afford food. We don't have the service that is really fast. So we need to lie. And when I say we, I'm not counting me. Well, maybe I am. I don't know. I'm trying not to. That is for sure. And this video, otherwise I would just be here telling you this is how I did X amount of results in X amount of time. That was very freaking fast. Do that, call me, we'll do that together. No. The reality behind that is that it's going to take time. So the reason people do that is simple. We need to get you from where you are to where you want to be as fast as you get this. This is why you'll see people online saying, get abs in 10 days. Get the body you want in the next 6 weeks. This is also why I don't really do challenges at the moment. I might do in the future, but they're going to be very much grounded in here's what you expect in these. But this is why people do challenges. 6 weeks abs, 6 weeks to you losing 10 pounds. These kind of stuff. Maybe one people will get there because maybe one people is just like so close to the goal, just needs that extra push and it's gonna end up working. Making people understand that it's going to take time. And this is where it's very hard because most people don't want that. Most people want things fast, now, efficient. Buy a phone, get a phone. Buy something on Amazon, it's here tomorrow. If it's here day after tomorrow, I'm gonna be pissed. And trying to get things fast in fitness is sure going to screw up your results long term. Every single day, I need to get up, do my workout, look at my food, hydrate well, make sure I had good sleep, make sure my schedule is not too crazy that it stresses me out. This is just like the tip of the iceberg that I need to do. And I need to do that day in and day out. I need to do these actions as often as possible for the longest time I can in order to get to my end result. The goal, my physical goal, what I want. And by the way, it's something you never really stop doing. Once you start moving, once you start working out, you're not gonna stop. Honestly, I don't think you can, because you're most likely going to revert back to where you were. If you are working out 5 days a week, eating well, drinking water, sleeping well, and everything, and then you stop all of that, you're gonna revert back to where you were. So when you start, you have to keep going. You maybe not have to keep going at the same intensity and at the same rate and everything, but you still have to keep going. Now, the problem with fast results and wanting things to happen fast is that it won't. You will not have abs in 10 days. You will not get to your best physique in 10 weeks. You will start the process of doing that. You will get onto the process of doing that. You will probably make someone richer because someone who sells you something fast, you are more likely to buy it, whatever the price is. I want abs. I don't want them in a year from now. I don't want to have to put all of these efforts, because efforts, we hate that. So you tell me I can have abs in 10 days, of course I want that. 200, 300, 400, I don't care. I want abs in 10 days. It's fast, it's efficient. It's not gonna happen. And now you're gonna end up not having abs in 10 days or 2 months, right? And you're going to get more depressed, more hate towards fitness, and less motivated to keep going. Fitness takes time. Getting to your results takes time. It just does. And it takes efforts. There's a way to fast track that time. There's a way to make sure that what I did in 18 years of starting to 135 pound, unconfident, shy guy who would hide in a wall probably, to 185 pound on the internet talking nonsense. I did that in 18 years. I learned all the processes, I learned everything, I know what works, and I got taught, and I now teach. If you get someone like that, it doesn't have to be me. If it is, I'll be happy. Get someone you trust. But if you have someone who did it, they're gonna be like, what you're doing right now works, but we can make that go faster. Faster than what works, not fast, not now, not next week. If someone tells you, I can have you look that way in 2 weeks from now, 3 weeks from now, if it sounds unrealistic, it is unrealistic. It's the same thing that all those business gurus who tell me they can triple my business in 90 days. Like, heard that, tried that, didn't work. So I think it's going to take time. And I'm trying to be fine with that, and I'm trying to move forward with the direction I think will work down the line. Delayed gratification. So here's what you need to know. You don't want things fast. You don't want your body fast. If I could rent you my body as I'm changing yours in 3 times the time that you'll do that, because I'm more dedicated, because I've done that 70 times over, and I know how to lose weight, gain muscle, all of that, and I could be like, all right, here's my body, take care of it. This is how you take care of my body. Give me yours for the next 3-4 months, and I'll lose you in 3-4 months, probably 12 to 20 pounds, and I'll gain, well, if we're lucky, 10 pounds of muscles. This is what I can do. And you'd be like, all right, awesome. What's the price of it? I'll try to get Jeff Bezos, by the way, to do that. This wouldn't be cheap. By the way, if you fuck up my body as I'm renting it to you, it's higher charge. Anyway, if I could do that, I would. And I would be so rich. Because now you have nothing to do. You just like walk, bench press from time to time, and you're like, oh wow, I bench press a lot now. And you eat what I told you to eat, and this is pretty much it. And you all you have to do is do that for 12 weeks, and I give you your body back, and yay, everyone's happy. It's not how it works. Don't try to have it fast, guys. It's not gonna work. It's only going to demotivate you in the future. It's only going to make sure that you try and try and try and try. The goal is to make change over time and to create a lifestyle that works. It's to create something that you can do forever. If for you this is 2 workouts a week, 2 cardio, so be it. Do that. Will it get you to your superhero body in 4 months? No. 2 years, maybe, if you keep at it, you know? So find something that works with you and for you, and then go at it. And then if you want to go faster than that, find someone who's done it and be like, all right, I want to go faster than what I think I can do on my own. What is the way to do it? You still have to do the work though. And now you do that. But unfortunately, a body, fitness, it's the only thing you will never be able to buy. So you just have to do it.